Got here. I just got here too. Any more Pokemon to name? Maybe. Maybe. Jacob with a 6-month subscription. Thank you, Jacob. 6 whole months? That's crazy. Alright. What is up? We're gonna be making balloons today until the timer runs out. Now what does that mean? I don't know. Actually, it's pretty self-explanatory. We got a timer. When it runs out, we're out. Pretty much. Time out, we're out. But there's a way to extend the timer. So we will see how long we're actually live today. We could be live for the next week making balloons. That would be horrible actually, but it could happen. It could. All right. I am making probably either Halloween or Pokemon today. Technically, the Halloween season has started September 1st. Boom. It's actually the 3rd. So Halloween polo on today. We'll let some more people in here until we get officially started. Officially. If you want to extend the timer, that's how we do so, right there. Just popped up on the screen. I am ready for the birthday. Alright, timer started. If you want to extend the timer, you just support the live, that's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But nonetheless, we will be here for 30 minutes minimum, making balloons, and I gotta warm up. So we're gonna warm up the spooky way. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna... Of course, I'm not fully ready. There's always one thing I miss. This. Because I'm not gonna blow up all the balloons. I'm not a maniac. Okay. So this is actually going to be something that we teach on the Patreon very soon. And it's actually a really decent warm-up balloon. So birthday plans. Yes, the birthday is tomorrow. Plans for the birthday. We're going to go see a scary movie. It's the only appropriate thing to do on a birthday, I think. I believe. We're going to go see the new Conjuring. And we're going to see it in 4DX. So that means like the seats are going to move and stuff. So it's going to be pretty cool. Really scary. It's going to elevate the experience. Ooh. Yeah. I'm going to be scared. That's for sure. It's probably going to be more scary than like a haunted house. Alright, let's do this. Does anybody know what we're making? Or I'm making, you're watching me make? First right person gets a virtual cookie. Ooh. I'm not seeing it yet. Ooh. That is what you think it would be, but no, it's not. The mod Brittany must be eating ice cream. Probably. That's what I would be doing. Let me grab one more thing. This is not a skeleton. No, not the skeleton. Oh, great. Oh, wow. Of course. All right, hold on. Let's get back to where we were. Close enough. I think I gave you some extra minutes. I think you guys can see that pretty well. Might see it backwards, but you see it nonetheless. All right. Wait. Yep, perfect. No. There we go. Skeleton dog. Ooh, no. Even scarier than anything in the comments. Even though a skeleton dog would probably be like the most terrifying thing. You're in the right mindset though. The people that are guessing, that are typing right now, I would assume a lot of people can't type either at work or school or doing chores. I feel like that's what a lot of people do when they watch the live. This just needs one more balloon, a little bit of drawing, and this will come to life. Actually, that might not be the proper term to say. It is unalive. So, what could it be? There we go. We got some correct people in the chat. A nice, simple, but this will be an adorable little spooky ghost. Yay. Look at that. Okay, but we have to bring it to life because obviously it's not gonna be a good balloon unless we draw this appropriately. Let's see here. This is where you can make or break the balloon. Quite literally, the marker could pop the balloon, but more specifically, I mean, it could just look like doo-doo. And that would not be good. I guess you could, okay, I'm gonna draw two faces. I forgot the other way to draw it. The more appropriate way to draw. We're gonna let that dry. And then we will draw it a different way. So he'll have two different emotions. There we go. So you got the happy ghost. And then I guess this is what happens when ghosts see humans, because you know it's really hard to see them or meet ghosts, so they get scared and they run away. Happy ghost, living a ghost life, working at Ghost Walmart, whatever, and then a human walks in. Ah, no! Okay, that's just a warm-up balloon. It gets better, I promise. I promise, hopefully. So I'm gonna make Pokemon. I'm feeling, actually before we do that, I need to make one of these again. I feel like I have to make one of these every 2 days. I'm gonna get really good at making these too. Why is it blurry? Probably because of this thing. Let me move this. There we go. Did that fix it? I believe that fixed it. No. Is it the timer? No. Okay, so this is what we're gonna have to do. Give me 1 second, be patient. And we'll make a Pokéball, and then we'll make a Pokemon. We'll see how crazy we can get though. Technically only 25 minutes left, so I don't know what Pokemon I can make within the time. Let's see what that looks like. Is it still on mark? On mark. No, it's not. But it's not blurry. Make a pink magic wand. We're gonna get a little fancier than that. Just slightly though. Boom. What about that? Mark. Mark. Who's Mark? That should work. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Do this. Timer. Boom. Alright. Now we should be good-ish. Okay. Back to the mission at hand. We're gonna catch them all. If you don't know, we're doing a Pokemon series. We have 3 down. A lot more to go. So, come on. Can I? Thank you. So, if we're gonna catch a Pokemon today, we need to make something that is gonna catch the Pokemon. So it's pretty self-explanatory what I'm making. If you have seen the show or any references. Very squeaky. Ooh. Guarantee you the audio on right there. You guys probably hearing all the squeaks. Not condensed at all. Alright, let's do this, and this is a great way. I think this will be a great surprise to start making people too. Because we can only make a few Pokemon on the spot, you know, quickly. But you know, if they do like Pokemon, like it could be any Pokemon inside of the Pokéball, you know? That's how you get away with making any Pokemon. You say it's in there, sleeping. Alright. See, easy peasy. I'm not struggling at all. No, we'll get quicker at it. But there's that. Basically a flower. That's all that is. And then just a little, very little, center, like that. Boom. But it's not a Pokemon yet. Not quite. We need a little bit more than this, I believe. Have we ever made a Harry Potter inspired balloon? Yes. We actually had, not Harry Potter theme night, but we had hero and villain theme night, and Harry Potter was one thing that we made that night. Alright, now you need to dress this up a little bit, make it a little bit more accurate to what it is. There we go. It's okay, it's all happening the way it's supposed to. Just gonna turn this up slightly. The way you have to turn this thing up is not fun. There we go. Man. Need a better playlist. Alright, it's a good vibe. Alright. Let's do one here. And then we're gonna wrap that around. It's the 3rd time I made it, and it already feels natural. So natural. No, this is, I really like this. We'll teach this soon as well. Teach everything. I think I made those a little bit too. No, that's actually squish it down a little bit. That's actually pretty appropriate. Okay. Pokéball. Alright. Now we have 20 minutes to make a Pokemon to put inside this Pokéball. What Pokemon can we make within 20 minutes? That's a good question. Somebody drop something. If you know Pokemon, what's a good one to make right now? It's gonna be reasonable, but I want to make it fancy too, you know? Ooh, that is a good one. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I don't want to say which ones I like. I could probably do that. Hold on. Let me grab this. So now, I'm pretty sure I made this semi-recently. Like within the last couple months, before the series started. Or it was something that was maybe look like this. No, yep, that's what I made. Okay. The only unfortunate part is I don't think I have the perfect colors for this, which is sad. I have good enough colors. I guess technically no, I got them. Okay, there's that. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna be making one. You try to guess which one I'm making. Which one of the thousand. I can't say thousands because there's only a couple more than 1,000. Which Pokemon do we think? And again, if you were watching, if you've seen every live, you might know which one it is. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. At this point, it could be any of them. A lot of them, at least. Okay. Part 1. Follow along if you want to make this with me. Good luck, though. If anybody could make this alongside of me, I'd be really impressed. Peaches with the super chat. Didn't say anything, but thank you, Peaches. Peaches, you're extending the live. Let's go. Back over 20 minutes now. I wish I could like display it like right there. But it's gotta be right there. 21 minutes and a few seconds left. But it's okay, we got time. As long as we finish this balloon, I'll be happy with that. I'll be really happy with that. Okay, we're gonna go down, around, and through. Yep, that's it. Follow along. Does anybody feel like it's Halloween yet? I don't get that vibe, but it's still early before everything really gets good. I heard Halloween. I've been seeing a lot of like video clips of like Halloween Horror Nights in Universal Studios. That seems like the place to be right now. That's where I want to be right now. That would be awesome. Maybe next year. Oh, we already got people guessing it. That's crazy. We already have people guessing it and guessing it correctly too. Ooh, I'm gonna keep it a secret for everybody else, but just know somebody got it right out there. Just from this, literally. That's kind of crazy. Unless you remember, I mean, it's still crazy that you remember. Again, I made this not too long ago, but if you remember that, that's very impressive. And it's gonna turn out better this time because it's always better the second time you make it, you know? So there's that. No, it doesn't do that. Of course. I knew that would happen at some point. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll pause the time for this. Get out of here, Space Frog. Get out of here, Ghost. We gotta keep the vibe. Maybe we'll change. Anybody got a color preference? Yes, no? Let's do... green. Okay. We'll see if that's a vibe. Okay, I like it. I like it. Changing it up. Gotta warm up the hands, man. All right, we're about a quarter of the way done. Now, this is where we have to divert a little bit from the plan, from the schematics that I have. No, I don't got schematics. But I do have a reference picture, which is nice. It's always nice when somebody makes this before me, makes it easier on me, you know? Let them do all the hard work, and then you just go and you know, have an easier time making this. Whatever it is. Only one person knows. Okay, maybe 2 people know. Okay, maybe 3 people know. Okay, maybe 4 people know. Yay. It can only be one thing at this point. Only one thing. It's a balloon. That's all I'm giving you. I know, we'll stop making the jokes. Oh, there you go. Boop. We'll lock in on this balloon. We might actually get to make 2 today. That would be awesome. This is going quicker than I thought. But we probably won't make another Pokemon. So if you guys have a suggestion, a good suggestion, I'm looking at that one person, the one of many of you that makes bad suggestions, the person that says, make Stitch. It's not a bad suggestion, it's just a suggestion that's not unique, you know? Ooh. Alright, now we gotta make everything. Watch this. I wanna just show you this right here. Oh, throwing balloons at you. This area, you can't really tell on camera, which is cool. But right here, it's like, it's not as secure as I want it to be, so I'm gonna take this little scrap and go all the way around a couple times. And that should bring everything a little bit closer, a little bit more secure, I believe. Yep, just like, there we go. And then it explodes. Now we should be good on this one. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want to see. So as long as we get these even. Maybe squish it a little too much, but we'll see. We always change it later. Yep, okay. Should I give it away? Does anybody have any idea what it's not gonna be? That doesn't make sense. Does anybody not know what it's gonna be? That makes sense. Anybody not know? Is everybody like screaming like, please just tell us? No? Brandy doesn't know. Brandy doesn't know. People know, but Brandy doesn't know. Hey, at least you're honest, Brandy. At least you're honest. We're gonna make some feet, and then I'll tell you what it is. After I'm done making the feet, I'll tell you what it is. You don't have to yell at me anymore. All right, this is how you extend the live. If you want the live to go longer than 17 more minutes, that's it. You just gotta support the channel, just with a little extra sauce, you know. But if not, we'll be here nonetheless for the next 17 minutes cranking out this balloon. You know, should I glue out these? I think so. Just so I know for sure that they're sitting exactly where they're supposed to. Okay, that one looks horrible. I'm gonna be honest, that one looks straight up horrible. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a few activities that you could be doing. Just type the number in correlated to what you're doing right now at this moment, other than watching the live or listening to the live. Are you 1, at work, 2, at school, 3, making balloons, or 4, living my dream at Universal Studios? 1, 2, 3, 4. I know there's a lot of other things that you could be doing, but I'm just curious. All right, 1, lots of 1s, 3. Oh, somebody's making balloons. Oh, Dion. Of course Dion's making balloons, and they're probably better than mine. There's no 5, guys. There's no 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. A lot of people at work though. Why do you get paid to watch lives? That's crazy. I want that job. Can I sign up for the job that just gets paid to watch live streams all day? I'm just kidding. You know what it probably is? It's probably just because we're alive, because balloons are alive, right? That's what you'll tell your boss. It's just because Premiere's live. And they'll understand. They'll be the only person that they give you an excuse for. Like, saw them live yesterday. You see what they made? Hello Kitty. Did you guys see that? Who was in here watching that? Oh. Oh, come on now. If you didn't see it, we'll have a video up relatively soon. When I say that, it could be anywhere from 3 days from now to a couple months. Who knows? It will drop when it drops. Oh no no. Brittany was here. Oh, sent fireworks. Taylor, thank you for sending fireworks. Holy moly. I see that. Thank you, Taylor. I don't ever get to see the animations because of how I'm set up now, which is a bummer, but I really appreciate the fireworks. So, that extends the live. We were at 14. Ooh, back up to 20. Let's go. W's in chat for Taylor and the fireworks. Ooh. That means I'll for sure get to make another thing. I just need to hurry up on this one. Oh. William gave you a W on a different platform. He literally cross-platform W's. Yeah, I was gonna, never mind. Okay, there's a little feet. Yeah, that's its, and they move. I can literally act like he's little walking. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give it up. It is Piplup. If you guessed Piplup before I said Piplup, you got a big brain. Unless that's all you think about. If all you think about is Pokemon, that's cool. Because all I think about is balloons. I'm an understanding of that. Okay, keep the balloons away. Now, eyes, little details on the face, and the nose, or the beak rather, it's a bird. It's a Pokemon. It's a balloon, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, or you don't. If you've never joined the channel and you're just like in here, you're probably very confused on what's going on. Yep, that happens a lot. The noise, the squeaking specifically, I just gotta say, something you gotta get used to. If you're not used to it by now, I'm sorry. I've tried everything. I've bought a specific hand medication. It's not medication, but to stop the squeaking. It still squeaks. So we're gonna take this. You see this? This is the beak, but this is gonna hold the beak on the other side. When you make a balloon, the front is the only thing that has to look good, I think. I believe. Because look at this. The front, good. Back, ugh. But maybe one day that won't be the case. But today, case solved. This is looking way better than the one I made before. All right, let's do a little. Piplup has so many colors on his forehead. Got white, teal. I don't even know if this is the correct color, but this looks like the correct color compared to how this person made it. Teal, and then dark blue. And then we'll be done after we draw the eyes. Who's ready for the next balloon? Oh, you should have a suggestion ready too, because I don't know what I'm making, but it will be something from the chat. It won't be a Pokemon. So think outside Pokemon. It could be anything. Maybe spooky. Maybe we'll stick with that. Alice is literally watching Pokemon right now. That's the only thing to watch right now. The most appropriate thing to watch right now. So I guess that's number 6. of all the things, the endless things you could be doing right now. And you chose to watch the live while watching Pokemon at the same time. Absurd. You're probably the only person in the world doing that right now. Alice, have you ever thought of that? You're the only person watching the premiere live and Pokemon at the same time. Okay, and then just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and we'll call it a day on Piplup. I'll obviously make a video for him, but if you missed any of this live so far, don't worry. We'll do a little recap at the end. And the end is in 16 minutes unless somebody wants to support the live with a little extra sauce. Time goes so quick when you're having fun. So quick. Oh. Need this, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Hold this. Okay, maybe not. Tried. That and that. Let's do a little drawing on them, and then you guys can judge if I did a good job on Piplup or not. That's not his face, that's the back of his head. If you've never seen the back of Piplup's head, it looks just like his face. Pretty close, but not good. That's what we're gonna draw on this side. Oh no. No going back. No starting over. Why does that one look wonky? It always looks good until I turn it back around. I'm like, huh, that doesn't look like anything that I thought I did. No, we're good, we're good. We're chilling. I don't know if he has eyebrows, so we're gonna leave it like the way I see it. Also, dry those off really quick. Here we go, nice little fan action. 2 marker marks. We'll call it the Marky Mark. And then we are done. If the marker wants to work. Why are these are so good and so bad all at the same time. Don't worry, I got 3 of them that aren't gonna work. Okay, this one's working slightly better. There we go. Okay, we did it. Rate it 1 to 10. Boost or destroy my ego. You can be honest, as long as you're honest. No trolls. 1 out of 10. How do we do on Piplup? As he's dancing. Dun, dun. Hey. Somebody asked where we're from. We're from St. Louis, Missouri. We're a company that does events for any type of event. We do events, any type of event. We do entertainment at any type of event. What am I saying? But we're from St. Louis, Missouri. All right, we got mostly 10s. We got a 9. 9's valid. And anything less than that is wrong. No, I'm just kidding. As long as you're honest, I appreciate the ratings. We got little Piplup. Hold on. Can we get him? It's not as cool as I thought. There we go. All right, that's a good one. And we're gonna put it right here on the wall. On the wall of Pokemon right now. And Hello Kitty. And it's getting spooky. Do you see the spider webs? It's slowly, the decorations are slowly going up. We got a cauldron with some eyeballs right there. We got a little spaceship with a skeleton astronaut. And then we got some books. Some books on spells. But there'll be more. There'll be more. We got a little spooky LED light too. And we got the shirt, the polo. We are first time busting out a polo of Halloween this year. All right, 12 minutes left. What should we make? Drop your suggestions. Oh, we got Leon the Kitty. Okay. I don't even know how much I should, hold on. Okay, well, thank you so much for that generous gift, Taylor. Taylor is carrying this live. W's in chat, actually, if you are enjoying this live and and you're about to see a lot more of it because we're gonna add not just 5, not just 10, but we're gonna add another, that was at 12. We're back up to 32 minutes. Taylor with the Leon the kitten. Holy moly. That is crazy. Thank you so much. Should we make a line for the line? All right, Taylor, you get to pick the next balloon. Whatever you want us to make, we're gonna make. Why am I referring myself to as multiple people? I'm gonna make it. You're not gonna do anything. You're gonna sit back and relax. You decide. I'm gonna pause the timer. I will be right back. The timer is paused. But whatever Taylor wants, Mel, could you pin it, please? And then we will make it. We ain't gonna fake it. Shake and bake it. All right, I'll be back. Good day, work. All right. Holy moly. What do you mean, who's Taylor? What do you mean? Taylor Lee. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, oh, I see it. You want a Dalmatian? Okay. I'll do a Dalmatian. This is gonna be tough, though. Toughy. I just joined, don't yell at me. Hey, you're late. You're supposed to be at work. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, Dalmatian. I thought you'd been here. That's my fault for not. Okay, I get it. Now we're on the same page. You forgive me, I forgive you, you're sorry, and yeah. That's how it works. Don't you guys want to be a mod for us? That's how we treat you. Okay, Dalmatian is not just a white dog with spots on it. I gotta make an actual, like proportional Dalmatian. Honestly, I've never seen a Dalmatian in real life. How sad is that? I've only seen the movie. It's a pretty good one, though. Somebody from Chile? Hola to you, too. Thanks for joining. Yeah. We won't start the timer until we pick out a design. I think that's only fair, because I might need the whole 30 minutes for this. This is going to be... Yeah, your real job? What? That's what people say to us all. What do you do for a real job? This is what we do. Yeah, Mel's got 5 jobs in one. That's a lot of responsibility too. So, oh, we got a whale. Oh, Taylor, I don't want to be here all day. Okay. I'll add the additional. I know what that one is. Yes. Boom. Now we're up to 36. I'm gonna have to eat food. I'm gonna be on here so long. I'm gonna have to take a snack break. All right, I got a design. I'm gonna make it a little fancier. Okay. And we got a galaxy from Leah. Okay. Now I gotta be on here for 41 minutes on top of 36 that have already been live. All right. Boom. Timer started. Mentally prepare. Did not expect to be up more than 30 minutes, but we're gonna do this. Somebody says, "What is this?" You don't follow us? What do you mean, what is this? I'm just kidding. Sorry. You don't get the humor. You've never been here. I'm always sarcastic. This is balloon art live, and we're normally not on this platform, so I'm just trying to. You can send more if it's worth more. If it's more worth it. Oh, if it's more worth it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna make the best dang Dalmatian you'll ever see out of balloons. Let's do this. Let's do this. We need better music though. I think if we're gonna be on here for a long time, might as well have a good time. And this lo-fi music ain't doing it for me. So, we'll keep it as the same. We're back. Somebody says, come to Seattle. Nah. Why? Why would I go to Seattle? I'm gonna have to lock in on this one, so if I have a little bit of resting balloon face, some RBF, don't judge. This one I've never done before, until now. Until somebody tortures me with a bunch of gifts and makes me do stuff. Taylor. And then Mel's like, who's Taylor? The person torturing me, who do you think? I gotta push that button every 30 minutes or the camera dies. Or the battery, or it's like the sleep timer thing. And I was only planning on being here for 30 minutes, so look at you. Overachievers. Which platform are you're usually on? So we're mainly on TikTok. That's like our main. But then we do other ones that I don't know if I can mention. But there's the YT. You know what that one is? There's the T, which is the purple app. And then we got the camera app, which is the pink app, I think right now. Whatever. It's the one you post pictures on, you know? We're on 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically 4. Four different apps right now. All right, gotta go back to. All right, thanks Mel. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Looking for Cruella de Vil vibes with this Dalmatian. Halloween is coming, and she's my costume. Oh, okay. Well, I wish I could send this to you because that would be awesome. Add it to the costume, but unfortunately we have done that before, and balloons don't survive, especially for Halloween. But if you're local to St. Louis, it's the place to be. It's a place to be if you need a balloon. If you need a premier balloon, you can get other balloons, but if you need a premier balloon, STL's the home. Cruella de Vil. What are you guys gonna be for Halloween? Does anybody else have their costume planned out? I don't know what I'm gonna be, but I'm sure I'm gonna buy some costumes for like theme night and stuff. So whatever I buy for that, that's what I'll end up being. Yeah, Jazz, you got it right. Wait, is this? No, we're chilling. Oh, Freya. I didn't even spell your name right. Okay. Really? Lame. Okay. Whatever. I tried. Let's do a little bit of this, a little of that. All right, what are people gonna be? What are you guys gonna be? Nobody has any costumes that they're gonna be. I'm gonna make. Let's see here. Sure. Wow. I just got a costume suggestion. Might do it. Who knows? Nobody got a costume that they're gonna be. Yeah. Let me just pin this. Boop. Boop. All right. We'll pause the timer. I won't be stealing time. Much time. What was it gonna do? Let's see here. It is. What is this? Wednesday? Wednesday at 12:30? It's crazy. Thanks for being in here, guys. Honestly, for the amount of people that are in here, it's kind of crazy. Sure looks good. Thanks. My mom bought it. Actually. Like actually. I'll thank her for you. All right. Perfect. Got that set up. I'm gonna be right back again, but it's for a different reason. And then I might grab a snack, but just sit back, relax. Timer's not going. We are gonna crank out this Dalmatian. I just want to be in the right the right mindset, the right mood. I'll be right back, guys. Can this stick right here? Perfect. This is what we got so far. Thanks for your donation, Taylor. This is what I got. I'll be right back. I need more water. I'm back with snacks. I brought everybody a snack. And I brought food. I'm just kidding. Okay. Alrighty. We got a power protein stick. And we got a banana. Gonna keep me alive for the next 40 minutes. Theoretically. Could be more. Alright. Are you ready for this Dalmatian to be made? For all the people that stayed in, you guys are real ones. Nope. Fun stuff. We needed more water for sure. That resting balloon face is kicking in early. Early! Alright. Cruella de Vil vibes. It might seem like I'm stalling, and it might be true. Oh, I should have used that for that too. Okay. I did not think that through, but it's okay. We got extra. The only dogs that I've made, we make like a cartoon dog, which I don't mind actually showing you guys that one. That one's the one we normally do. Cartoon dog, which is just generic dog. And then we do, well, we don't do, but I have done a pug. I've made a pug before. And other than that, yeah, other than that, like actually good ones, other than just like silly things. Like I've made my dog out of balloons, but it really wasn't identical. That's it. Dogs are very difficult, especially the different breeds. Because all the dogs have different facial structures. And some of them are crazy. The craziest dog I've seen made out of balloons is a bulldog. I would actually like to make that one day. Because they have such a unique look to them. But I think this one's going to be great. Just with the spots, honestly. Spots, long face, boom, can you see it? Oh, we've made Scooby-Doo too, so whatever, I guess that would be, what type of breed is Scooby-Doo? I'm a dum-dum, so I don't know. Can you make a rose? Can you send a rose? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, you asked the question. I'm gonna ask a question too. You think I'm stalling? I do be stalling. We didn't even start that up. Look at that. Stalling. Give it right back. Oh, Great Dane. Okay. Thank you. Now I can sound smart. Leo with the galaxy. Bruh. Back up to 40. I wish you guys could see it, but I promise I'm not jipping you on time. Oh, you know what? I'll do the, no, then I can't get it. Wait. It works. We just can't move. Don't breathe. Okay. Great Dane. So technically we've done a pug, a Great Dane, and now a Dalmatian. You know, Cruella de Vil would be a cool character to make too. We've made Ursula. Yeah, that's her name. So like villains, Disney villains. Ooh, that'd be a good little theme night. We'll most likely do just Halloween, so that could be literally an endless amount of different characters. Thank you, Leah. I don't think I thanked you. Thank you for the galaxy. I appreciate it. The longer I'm on, the crazier I get, and the crazier I get, the I guess more enjoyable it is, I guess. So, thank you, Leah, and thank you, Taylor. Extending the live for your guys' enjoyment and my torture. Now, if this turns out like a good balloon, we'll get some good videos out of this. You can't see. Oh, you guys can't see this. Oh, you can see. Don't be lying to me. True. It might be, yeah. The quality, I don't know what it is. You know what it is? I think it's because hold on. Like if I do, let's see here. Like this? No, that wouldn't even be. There we go. For whatever reason, I haven't figured out how to do this and correlate it. So, it might be better to do the phone. There we go. Now everybody can see it. There's no goofing now. All right, we gotta get some big floppy ears. I know these dogs got big floppy ears. There we go. What should we name the dog? What do we think? Should we name him Goofy? For how today's live's going? I guess there's a dog. Well, I don't know if he's a dog. I can't remember if we came to that conclusion or not. But there's a character named Goofy that looks like a dog. It's fun. Yeah, making the live longer. Fun for somebody. It's fun for me too. So fun. No, it's not. It's not bad. Not yet. I mean, if we get, just saying. I'm gonna need a nap and a snack break if we keep going. Okay. How did that? You know what? I think it's better if you're gonna hear some. There we go. That was intentional. That's not though. Hey, stay with me. Okay. Sorry, we lost one. We lost a good soldier. Oh. Why did you give me the most difficult thing ever? Actually, this is not. I'm just struggling. This is what happened. I made Eevee once, and I made that Eevee design multiple times, and for whatever reason, it just destroyed me mentally. Like, how did I do this? Do you think that's a good way, or should we just? Probably should. Okay, let's get 2 ears glued at them, and then we'll move on to the body. The body's the easy part, though. We are on the right track. Wrong train mentally, but we are on the right track. Oh, that's not proportional. There we go. Dum, dum, boom, boom, bum. Yeah, if we're staying on, we need better music. This music is putting me to sleep. It's good vibe though. It's like study music or like work music. If you don't know what we're making right now because I'm taking too long, it is a Dalmatian. It will be. Call me out in chat if I'm taking too long. Say, hurry up. We're used to it. But if you do say it, just know. Just know. We know what kind of kid you were or are. Oh, Spot. Okay, that's a good name. Since Taylor's is the suggested suggester, we'll name it Spot. Most appropriate name you could probably name. How many Dalmatians in the world do you think there are out there named Spot? What is the most common dog name? Can somebody Google that? The most common dog name ever. I guess it varies from breed to breed, but there we go. A little ear action. Okay. Hide that. We're good. Now we need a nose. I'm gonna use 350. Luna and Max. Luna, 4 females. Oh. Wow. And then Max for males? Max makes sense. Luna, though, I don't think I've ever met a dog named Luna. Can somebody back me up on that? I agree, that is a pretty name. But Max or Milo? Milo makes sense too. Luna, though. That's interesting. If I had to guess a girl dog name. Like, come here, Rosie. Rosie would make sense. I feel like there's a lot of dogs named Rosie. You gotta think who's naming these dogs. But I just think, when my head goes to like common names, like a lot of old ladies with dogs, you know? Luna. I've never made it. Hey, the day I meet a dog named Luna, the day I'll admit I'm wrong. Okay, there's the dog's face. Taylor's like, I don't know why I sent a gift, but now it's starting to come together. Do you believe? Do you believe in the mission? Dalmatian. This is gonna be a good-sized Dalmatian too. Put it right here. Okay. Now, ooh, you know what? That probably would be appropriate. If I do, no, actually no. Let's do this instead. We're gonna do a 646. If you've never seen a 646, it is the biggest twisting balloon you can buy on the market. Now, if you want to go on the black market, you could probably find bigger ones, but you know, this is the biggest twisting balloon you could legally buy in the United States of America. And that is a joke. I think there's actually one more, but you can't really twist it. I think there's a bigger one. Like, this is a 646, but I think there's technically one that's like, probably like 5 times this size, but I don't think you can twist those. They're just like links. You know, unless you want to make a worm or something, there you go. Now, I've seen people actually make like giant balloon dogs. So like if you do this will be one leg, doot, doot, and then you make the head. Yeah. Just useless. Bye, Tyler. Bye, Mariana. See ya. You're probably at work too. Everybody's at work right now, I understand. You can't stay long, but aren't you glad you popped in? So if you're here and you're not following yet, what's wrong with you? If you've been in here for longer than a minute or two, hey, that's good retention. So you might as well hit the follow button so you can find us again. This might be a little too chunky for the body. No, that's okay though. I think it'll be okay. Now, we need one of these. Spots coming together, one spot at a time. Sorry for the challenge. No, I'm just a dummy right now. My brain's not working. I didn't have a snack before this. My blood sugar's low. That's probably not a joke, to be honest with you. I had breakfast 4 hours ago. I'm the type of guy, though, that needs a meal like quite literally every 2 to 3 hours to feel good. So, that's, you know, my brain just like is off in la la land. I'm just hangry. Don't worry about it. No apologies. All right. So this is gonna go here. Yeah. I mean, technically it's supposed to be like this, I think. Yeah. Okay, 2 big loops. We're gonna go quick mode. We're gonna go Speedy Gonzalez. We're gonna snap pop that. Get out of here. you ever made a balloon quick, it doesn't turn out as good. But you know what's not as good? Wasting time. And we've done enough. So we're locking in, chat. I'm not talking for the next 2 minutes. Resting balloon face, activate. Okay. Okay, I think it's been 2 minutes. We popped something, but it actually turned out better that way, so it was meant to be. It's like a sign from all the balloon artists that's fallen before us. They gave me a sign and said, that's not the right way, you gotta do it this way. And the cool thing is, since it fell on the ground, there's actual dog hair on it now. So technically, it is part dog. It is part dog. What's up, Brandy? This might be a weird looking dog. All right, let me fix them. Yeah, there we go, there we go. I was gonna say, that almost looks, that's not bad though. What do you think? What do you think? So far? There we go, that's how we want him. He's like sitting down. Okay, to change the music, I have to connect it to a device, which I guess technically I could connect it to here. Let's see here. We need better music. Let's see here if I'm. Oh, let me pause the timer. Boop. It'll be worth it, guys. With this music investment, the longevity of my mentality is worth it. Everyone's like, what is this guy talking about? If you don't know me personally, I can't be online for more than 30 minutes and be normal afterwards. And it's been well over. It's been an hour. Thanks to the gifters. If you do want to extend the time, thanks, Leah. Really, you're the reason I have RBF, resting balloon face. That's what that means, people. And we got a galaxy from Leah, of course. Holy moly, bruh. All right, at this point, we're gonna have to lower what that means, the value of galaxies. There we go. Instead of, well, no, okay. There we go. I was gonna say, I can't do that much. It's like 60% of the same time. But I am gonna pause it because I am changing the music. What is going on? My brain's melting, that's what's going on. All right, how do I connect to this thing? Let's see here. Bluetooth mode. Say it. Oh, here we go. You gotta click this.
Bluetooth mode.
Hear that? Bluetooth mode. The only reason I got this speaker is not because I'm broke. It's like an off-brand one. It's the only speaker. Okay, I am broke. But don't judge me. I make balloons for a living. This is the only speaker that I could find that you could put an SD, like a mini SD in here, so it doesn't have to be connected to any device. And it has radio mode, which is crazy. Literally connect to the radio. All right, let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. We're about to get some really good music popping. I guess it depends on what kind of music you like. This is literally the last song I was playing. You guys ready? Whatever it is, I'm gonna play it. It's the last song that was playing on this playlist.
To the hills of Tennessee, across the plain, and New York to LA, that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm
Wow.
free.
I forgot I was listening to that song. Okay,
The men who died
let's do this playlist.
to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today.
Now the YT is demonetized. Who just listens to this? Yeah, Leah knows. Who listens to this? Just jamming it in their car. It's a good one. It's one of the songs that actually gets you like in the emotional state. If you're like in the right setting, it can make you tear up. All right, here we go. Better music, better vibes, better balloons. Here we go. The Dalmatian is getting there. Not there, but getting there. Let me know if the music needs to be turned out a little bit. Spot is spot on. Now we just need he does have 4 legs. Should this be an amputee? No? Okay. Us. Oh yeah. Thanks. There we go. That should be good. Can you see me? Somebody wants a balloon? Okay, all you gotta do is send a balloon to me first. Because we never get balloons. So why would I send you one if you're not gonna send me one? If these don't work out, I think I'm just gonna leave him as is because he looks very adorable right now. Oh no! All right, well I gotta end this one because apparently you guys can't have good music on the lives. Bye. All right, let me click this button. For whatever reason, that's a bummer. Duly noted. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. I don't know if this okay, this will be alright. This will be alright. For whatever reason, I think I've talked enough. There's a muscle spasming right here. That's when you know you talk too much. Alright. I just had to tell you just in case. Just in case. I can't no more. If I stop talking, you know why. That's pretty good. I like that. Yeah. This is not animal abuse technically because it's a balloon. It's an inanimate object. It used to be a living being because balloons come from trees, but right now it's inanimate. Has no conscience. Conscience. Okay. Same. I can say the same for myself. Boom. Spot on. To get a violation, no. Not on here. I had to end it on the I guess I could say Insta. I guess that would work. And I just disappear. You can't say other platforms on here. You're out. All right. Now this is where the balloons go to the side and the markers go to markering. All right, Spot. Bye. So I guess this will be appropriate. Come on. There we go. There's balloons all over. I like snap popping, but it's way more controlled with the Premier Balloon tool. The Premier Balloon Cutter. Way better. Way more controlled. The best way to slice a balloon that you don't need. See this? I don't need all of it. Just a little, get rid of it. Out of here. And it's perfect. There we go. Now you can see it. You like that? Like that little detail? Okay, it doesn't have a tail, but it has that. All right, I'll make a tail. I was gonna say, you only really need to see it from the front, you know? I'll do one. They have really long, skinny tails, I believe, even though I've never seen one. From the movies, that's what I depict. Dalmatians have. Really? Let me twist you. Balloon did not want to be twisted. Okay. Perfect. That's a perfect tail, right? I've not listened to this song in a minute. I guess I could just go like this. Boom. And then from the front, there we go. Just a little tail. Just a little tail. It's still like 1.5 feet long. If anybody asked, that's his tail. I don't think it looks good with it though. Tails are difficult. It's the last thing I do. And yeah, that looks good. Okay, it's the last thing I do, and I never put a twist point where I should for the tail at the beginning. So when I get to the end, I'm like, oh, where am I gonna put it? All right, let's restart. All right, let's do a lot of markers. Oh man, see these hands? They're clean right now, but after this, literally gonna be a mess. So we're just gonna go at it, guys. There's no rhyme or reason. The more the better, I think, in this scenario, right? Just like when we do a cow, when we make a cow, you gotta do more spots than less spots. And Dalmatians have a lot of spots. I'm just locked in on these spots, guys. Talk amongst yourselves, even though nobody's gonna but say what they're gonna wear for Halloween. I didn't see a single comment other than one. Nobody's planned out 2 months ahead of time. Come on. No, I don't judge you. Plenty of time. Spirit Halloween just opened not too long ago. You got time. Okay, all the spots. Now we're gonna go to the back legs. Why do they have so many spots? And why can't they make balloons with spots on them already? I'd be done by now. Hey, the balloon company's wasting your time, not me. Might send fireworks to celebrate, but it doesn't have to add time. That's up to you. You said it, can't take it back. Oh no. See, that's what I didn't want to happen. Okay. You can only send fireworks to celebrate if it's good. If you don't like it, then you don't send any. And then I'll know exactly how you feel. Perfect. Again, at the very end, you guys are going to rate this 1 out of 10 or send fireworks. And fireworks means it's a 10. And a rose means it's a 1. How about that? If you want to do that. Look at this. But then it doesn't have time. Because Taylor said so. Alright. One. You did not see the tail fall off. I am not a bad dog owner, I promise. I swear I put glue on that. Now I'm just gonna, boop. There you go. No, as you can tell, no spots in the back. That's a different story for the front. All right, get your rating numbers ready. Work. This thing needs to work for real. Do you know how much money these are? These are like $8 individually. I buy a bulk pack, so it's slightly less. It's like, I think $5, $6 a piece. But these things are expensive and they do not work properly. All right. Sorry, user error maybe, probably. A little outburst. We have Spot the Dalmatian that took me way longer than it should have. This is a dog. And when people think about balloon art, the simplest thing you can make is a dog. Look at this. This is what people think. They're like, oh, you make balloons? Make me a dog. And I go like this. Deal. Go like this. Go like that. Go like that. And you go, boom. It's a little dog. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then I go, just kidding. Just kidding. Not what I'm gonna make. And then I pull out this. This is what we do at Premiere. This is a Premiere Balloon Dalmatian. Thank you to Taylor for the amazing and generous gift and the amazing and awesome suggestion that melted my brain, but we got it. What do you guys think? 1 out of 10. It is Spot. What do we think? We got W's, we got 10, we got W's again, and we got fireworks. Let's go. That's a 10 from Taylor. Somebody said 11? Holy moly, Cindy says 100. Oh, we got 3 sets of fireworks. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. These fireworks heating up the live. That's crazy. I really appreciate it, Taylor. Taylor's going off today. Taylor, if you were here on theme night, and Leah with the Galaxy. Okay, Galaxy's at time. We'll pause the timer for right now. If you were here on theme night, I think at this point you would have won the grand prize. Cindy, that is on the way to you. That's crazy. That's crazy. This actually turned out amazing. So fireworks for Spot. You deserve it, man. We'll give him a little treat. Should we make him a little treat? We'll make him a little treat. How about that? With no time going right now, we'll make him a little extra, but we're gonna add time for the Galaxy, and I'll add a little extra time for the fireworks too. How about that? Okay, but we're gonna pause it. Thank you guys for being in here. What a awesome random Wednesday live. Okay. So if we do this, yeah, that should work. Who knows what I'm making? It's a treat for Spot, but it's not a traditional. Don't think a dog treat. That's too generic. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm not gonna tell you what I'm thinking. No, actually, I think the quality, I know why. Let me try to do one thing. And if it doesn't fix it,
When the morning comes, and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind of the fire that we begun.
And you know what? This is crazy. What does this look like?
We can't take back, 'cause with all that
Whoa! Can you see that?
story ends.
Whoa! We got fireworks! Okay. No, seriously, I think what happened. Okay, maybe not. What's that? What does that look like? Look any different? No. Bummer. All right, let me try this. Can't move any of it. Okay, never mind. All right, I don't know. We'll go back to the phone next time. We got 465 likes on the YT. Thank you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you like the live and make sure that you subscribe or follow depending on where you're at. You do not want to miss any more of the premiere lives in the future because there's a lot, probably every day. You never know. They're just going to randomly pop up and you just see a notification. Best part of your day, and then you're going to click it. That's what it's going to say. Best part of your day, and you just click it and you join the premiere live. Right? Can somebody back that up? So I don't sound crazy. People have said that. It's not me. I'm not making that up. The only reason I said that is because somebody has said that once. That one person. Yeah, I know it's a little blurry. But it's not. Is it blurry up here? No? Ah, it's like right there. That's like the best place for it. You guys are like, what is he doing? Okay. All right, whatever. We're leaving it like that. I don't care anymore. Actually, I still care, but I'm not going to care about it at the moment. Portrait mode on. Oh, maybe. Hold on, let's see here. No? Oh, you can't change it. Wow. I gotta figure this out. It's better if I use not the camera, which is weird because it's like a really nice camera. All right. We're making a little treat for this guy. And then we're gonna make another balloon. You're just thinking Scooby. Someone can request a German Shepherd next time. That's the kind of dog I have, actually. And I do not want to make my dog. She's crazy. German Shepherds are crazy. Or at least mine is. Ooh. I was going to say blurry and I can't focus. No focus. Can't focus, I understand. All right, we're going to make, this is... It's a little chicken. No, it's not chicken. It's after the fact. After the lava hits it. What a stupid joke. It's a chicken on a bone. So it's a treat. Which technically you're not supposed to give these to dogs, so don't do that. But it's a balloon. So there's a little treat for you, buddy. Spotters. All right, 25 minutes. What do you guys want to do? I made more balloons than I thought I would today. Do we have to keep making balloons? Yes or no? Type 1 in chat if we should make more balloons. Type 2 if I could take a nap for 25 minutes. You decide. I'm going to throw these away. I'm going to clean up my area. It got a little messy with Spot. Oh, we should? Why do people want to make more balloons? No! Somebody said 2, okay. I like that person. Ooh, a clown balloon. Oh, okay. I like that. That's a pretty good suggestion. I like like that, Eddie. I like that suggestion. Scooby-Doo, I'll tell you this. If I make Scooby-Doo, it's literally gonna be this, but slightly different. So we're gonna make something that doesn't look literally like this. Oh, hold on, sorry, buddy. So, I like Eddie's suggestion. I do. I'm gonna make a mega giant clown using a 646. The biggest clown I can make. Myself. Out of balloons, here we go. No, it won't be me. It'll be me in a clown outfit. How about that? See how I'm wasting time by just inflating this? Smart technique by me. I had to show you that little technique. All right, make the balloon soft so you can twist it. This clown is brought to you by Taylor and Leah and all the other people sending gifts. Thank you, but also the opposite. No, I can't say it. Thank you, but also I'm hungry. No, we'll have a snack after this. This will be deserving of snack time. How about that? Might be the last balloon I make on live. Appropriate. Wait, we're technically gonna be at 2 hours. So how about that? Goes up to 2 hours, and then maybe we'll be live later today. And then I'll switch it to where it doesn't look blurry. We'll do that. So this is gonna be the face, not your face. It's my face in clown makeup. Now, what color hair? First color I see. What's the most appropriate clown hair color? Do we have a clown expert in chat? Pink, orange, purple. We got 2 oranges. You don't see a face in that? Trust me, it's gonna look just like me. Red or orange. Okay, I'm gonna stray away from red just because it's gonna look a little bit like Ronald. I think orange, but orange is what we typically do. Let's change it up today. The first color I saw that is not ordinary was pink. So let's do pink. Pink hair. For whatever reason other than why not. It's a clown. It could literally be anything. There's no rhyme or reason. That's like their whole thing, right? Lots of squeaking. I know you guys are probably, your ears are screaming at you. Perfect. This might look like an axolotl for a second. What do we? All right. Do 2 of those little gills. Oh, we could make a giant axolotl. That'd be a good one too. Okay. Back to what we're doing now. We're getting sidetracked. It is Wednesday at 1:20. If you've been watching longer than 30 minutes, let me know by typing 1 in chat. You guys are amazing. I already know by the people commenting. That's not even a word. Commenting. Yeah, there we go. We got it. You hit that note. Leah's been here for sure. You've been commenting a lot. Ashley, I've seen you here since the very beginning. That's awesome. Stephanie, yes. Casey, Raya, Libby, Taylor, of course. Hour 20 minutes here. Look at that. I appreciate you guys. All right. Does it look like a clown? No, but you can probably see a little bit better. A little bit more clownish. Let's do one of these guys. Ah, it's not good enough. I need like a bigger round. So, you didn't hear that. That was embarrassing. Okay, let's do this. Right through here. Okay, maybe. Do you snap to make the balloon pop? Yep. Sometimes. I have done it a lot today. I'll show you the next time I need to. let's do this. Here's this, and then we'll do that. Here's that. So I'm gonna do a technique called a marriage twist. You twist things together, they become married forevermore until quite literally. I can't say it. I can't say that on here. Okay, never mind. All right. You know how it goes. You know what I was gonna say. Well, how long have you been doing this? I'm on my 9th year. 9th year strong. Crazy, right? Like, why in the world would anybody want to do this for 9 years? Let alone more than a week. You know, it's fun. And money. It's fun to make money. No, it's crazy because I think about it a lot. When I was a kid, people were like, oh, did you think you were going to be that? No, of course not. I don't think anybody that does anything amazing knows they're going to be that when they're a kid. You know, they're just like, oh yeah, I'm going to be an astronaut. And then even if you do become an astronaut, you're like, whoa, I didn't actually think. But I guess there are a few people that actually know. But it is something I got into for one reason, and then it became the passion. It became the thing I was like, yeah, this is what I'm meant to be, you know? I'm meant to be this. Let me do this. There we go. What about that? What about that? Does that look better? I was just thinking that. Maybe that was better? Yes? No? Not as crisp as normal, I know. But, okay. But yeah, anyway, what was I talking about? Something about my passion and like meaning in life and stuff like that? Alright, whatever. That's boring. Let's make the clown. Let's make a clown. I think we're gonna go with I think we're gonna stick. Oh, this is a discontinued balloon right here, bruh. Bruh and bros. That's what I'm gonna start calling you guys. Bros and bros. Does it pay well if it's been 9 years? I'll let you know when it starts paying well. No, I'm just kidding. What I tell people is this. I don't say yes and I don't say no because, yeah, if you do any type of entertainment, let's give an example. If you want to become an actor, yes, you can make the most amount of money you ever want. But there's a lot of actors that don't. And there's a lot of variables with that specifically. But entertainment as a whole, if you're a musician, if you're a magician, if you're a balloon artist, whatever it is, if you're good and you're consistent and you get your name out there, it's gonna work out for you. You know what I mean? But a lot of people want to do it, but then when you really sit down and see what they're doing, they don't want to do it. You know? And some people, like I said, a lot of other variables that just happen. But, you know, that's my answer to your question. So whatever you're going to do in life, even if you don't want to be an artist, because let's be honest, artists is probably the least needed thing in this world. If you think about it, like a plumber is more valuable than us. If your toilet breaks, what are you going to call? A balloon artist? No, of course not. So if you do anything in life, just do it to the best of your ability. And guess what? You're probably going to like make a passion out of it. You know, you'll be like, this is really rewarding, or whatever, you know? There's a million things that you could do. That's my 2 cents for the day. Because if you're going to be there nonetheless, might as well do the best job you can. Or don't. That too. Alright, we're making a clown. If you just joined in, this is not a motivational speaking live stream. This is balloon art. So let's get back to it. Where do we get our balloons? We get them at Heiko Balloons. We have a local distributor. Heiko Balloons. They got a website too, so if you're not local, you can get balloons there as well. But we also use other resources when we need to, because there's certain balloons that we have to get from like out of the country. Let's see here. Oh yeah. That's not gonna match. Close enough though. How long will they stay inflated? That's a great question. This Leafeon is still going strong. As I say that, and it looks like it's like, and it looks like it's literally on its last leg. That's Leafeon right now. Do we look the same? Okay, no, but like seriously, this is pretty. Let me do. How do I get this? Oh, there we go. There we go. So this is Leafeon, and this has been well over a week. And honestly, I thought this one was going to go a lot quicker than it did. Now, obviously, it doesn't look like it did when I first made it. This Hello Kitty's been up here for longer than 2 weeks. Crazy. Spot will probably last a long time. We'll put Leafeon back up here. Her ears are giving out, but hey, you know, it's okay. So talented at drawing. Thank you. That was actually the most difficult part of the balloon art. You gotta practice. You gotta practice, practice, practice. That was one thing I practiced a lot, and I still practice a lot. And I want to get better. Every time I do something bad, I'm like, ugh, that's the worst. Like, why did I do it like that? Why does it look like that? You know, so. But then, next time you do it, make it a little bit better. Learn from your mistakes. Boom. That's a great question. What are the gifts for? The gifts are for more balloons. Quite literally. So a lot of the stuff like that you see, that you see and don't see, like a lot of the stuff that you see for the live, like the equipment that we use, the lights that we have, the green lights, that's where the money goes. We pretty much take all the money and we reinvest it back into whatever it may be. So that's what the gifts are for, to make this stuff bigger and better than ever before, and make it easier on us too. There's a lot of times where we get something like the mics, that makes the sound quality, you know? So that helps with getting stuff like that. Great question. Great investment. I think so. And then, I will say this. You know what's coming up? What's coming up quicker than anything? Once we hit 1 million people on the YT, we're gonna have a premiere party, and for our most loyal fans. So we'll probably have our mods there. We'll probably have, let's see here, like just basically people that have been there from the very beginning. And then, you know, we'll obviously open up to more people that are local too, if they follow us. But we're gonna have a premiere party. So that is something that we're gonna do too. I forget about it all the time, how close we are. We're so far away, but we're so close. We're at over 700,000 people. So it's a lot of people to go. But it could literally happen quickly. Leah, next theme night is going to be just Halloween. I think we're going to do that for the next 2 times. And I think, not solidified, so don't listen to me as this being the 100% truth. You always look like you hate your job. What a comment. Yeah. No, I think next 2 theme nights are going to be Halloween theme nights, and I think we're going to do it differently than normal. Like I said, I don't know, we'll see. It might just be normal, but if not, then it's going to be, it is what it is, and we hope you're there. Oh my goodness, you're very good. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments, guys. Appreciate it. Somebody asks, what is your favorite brand of balloons? Good question. And you have your hand raised. So thank you for raising your hand. That is a good question. And that is a question that is not very definitive. So there's a lot of brands that we use that are good for their own thing. So the decor we used, that we made for theme night, we have to use Tuftex. It's the best brand out there for that. Now there are things like heart-shaped balloons that we are on the search for, or we were on the search for. Thankfully, Decomex helps us out there. Decomex makes the best hearts. So it's always just different brands for different reasons. So we use 4 different brands. Negative comments aren't welcome. Actually, Marcy, thank you for that. I appreciate it. But negative comments are welcomed because I think it's funny. I think it's funny. I don't take anything to heart, really. I take the good comments to heart. How about that? I take the good comments to heart. The bad comments literally go like this. And it bounces right off me, goes into the screen, and hits that person right in the forehead. It makes them look like a I was about to say a negative comment. Makes them look like the opposite of a good person. Okay. The clown is coming together. That's what's important here. I think I'm doing like a cotton candy kind of thing. Oh no, that makes perfect sense. What am I thinking? Kylie, that's a good question. The fingers do hurt after very long days back to back to back. Like if we have one long day, like 8 hours of twisting, we'll be fine. Honestly, we've done it so long, we're so used to it. We have the stamina for it. But if we have like 8-hour day, 6-hour day, 6-hour day, you know what I mean? And it just builds up, that is when it gets bad. I'm gonna be honest with that. Normally our answer is, no, I just don't feel them anymore. I do like Tuftex balloons. Have you tried Calisan? Yes, we have Calisan. Let's see here. I have Calisan in my bag. Calisan's the only brand that makes 350 chrome. So silver and gold. Those are awesome. The other Calisan that I have is like a bluish color for they have like a bunch of different shades of blue. So I bought some just to see if it would be good for Stitch. I don't use them, but everything that I've tried with Calisan is good. Their 350s are just a little slimmer. So for some things, it's kind of not as good. But if you like them, then I say you should use them for sure. Show how you snap off the balloon so fast. Sure, I can do that. Wait, and it's somehow tied in slow motion. I could try. I try to go slow. But when you got that dog in you, then yeah, you just can't slow down the dog. Okay. What color? Oh no, this will be perfect. I'll do it with a balloon I'm not twisting currently because I don't want to lose the flow. We're gonna make some clown shoes, some clown pants, and then we'll do the snapping. 95% of my stock is Calisan. The rest is either Sempertex or Tuftex. Yes, again, all great brands. I will say, for anybody out there, if you're just getting into this, or if you're a twister and you're looking for good balloons, Decomex has a lot of good varieties of like twisting balloons. Like I said, hearts for sure. If you're looking for hearts, go to them. But they are substantially cheaper than other brands. I don't know how they do it, but I've also heard that the shelf life isn't as good. And the one thing I did notice is that like they have like a smell to them, and I thought it was just the smell of the balloons. But I'm starting to believe that they might have a less shelf life. But if they can last a year on the shelf, they're golden. Okay, actually I'm at a point where I can do this. So you take it and all you do is snap. Like that's not how I normally snap. I snap with this finger, but I use this finger to pop. I guess I could do this finger too. No, I can't, that's awkward. These are my 2 strongest fingers. So basically you take the balloon, you pinch it, and then you just, like this, pinch, and then snap. And you wanna make sure like both your fingers are touching when you do it, and it's just the friction that does it. But I think I snap popped that too close to comfort. No, we're good. Little cotton candy clown. What's up, Secret? How does that So you want to twist it into something before you snap pop it, and then it'll be secure. If you just have this, you just have a balloon and it's not twisted, and you snap pop, it's done. But if you hold it, then you have this, and there you go. But if you don't have anything, it's just all gone, like magic, but way sadder. All right, should we do little nose, inflated? Yeah, I think so. Let's go crazy. I cannot believe there's so many people still in here. It's crazy. We have almost 600 likes on the YT. If you haven't liked the live, you get one single like on TikTok. What do we got? We got 11K? I think we could do better. All right, let's try to get to 15 before I'm done with this. And this will be perfect, quite literally perfect timing. Rolling up on the timer here. We'll finish this, obviously. We'll finish the balloon. There we go. That's what we need to look like. I said I was gonna make me in a clown costume. What do you think so far? Pretty good, right? That's what a lot of people say. I'm just gonna spill the beans on a lot of and I don't think anybody says it, I don't think I've ever heard anybody say it, and well, I guess maybe, because I don't know what people's intentions are, but when we get comments of, somebody will ask a question and say it in a way of what would be the question? Putting you down a little bit. The biggest one is for sure, me and Brian just talked about this the other day. When people are like, so what's your real job? You know, and they don't say it like that, but they're like, so what else do you do? It's like, well, I'm gonna go home and eat food. I don't know. What else do you do? It is one of those things. But I get it. It's like, yeah, not everybody can do this. Oh, let's do this. Boop. But then we gotta go through the spiel of, oh, this is all we do, and they go, really? Really? And I'm like, yeah, that's what my parents thought too. Too crazy. So, but there's that one. And then what else? See, I understand the question. What else do you do? If it's a balloon artist that isn't up to par, but they're like, you guys are literally the best we've ever seen. You guys are amazing. I can't believe you guys do the things that you do. But what else do you do? What do you mean? How do you think we got so good? That's what I'm thinking in my head. You know? When you're, no, I'm not even gonna go there. But, yeah, so there's that one, and then, I guess that's the biggest one. I was thinking of something right before this, too. I don't know. That's the biggest one, but I literally thought of a different thing that people say that brought me to that, but now we're gonna stop there. All right, how do we make clown? Let's see here, cartoon clown. The problem with making the face white is that now the eyes and stuff are gonna be harder to draw. I guess I could do that. Yep, I guess I'm gonna do that. That's the timer, guys, let's go. We did it, we survived the 2 hours of balloon twisting. Very squeaky. Nah, you're an artist. That's what I'm saying. They don't get it. True. They just don't get it. They just don't get it. My parents are like, what do you do all day? When you're good at one thing, you don't need to do anything else. Yes. Well, I'm pretty good at video games, but I think technically I would have to do other things. I'm really good at taking naps, but I think I might have to do a little bit more than just take a nap. I wish. Wouldn't that be the life? Professional nap taker. Oh man, should I even... No, I don't...
There's no stopping us right
How would this look? I guess I could add that in later. All right, let's do this.
There's no stopping us right now.
This is a nice little clown. I don't know if I should do red for the lips. I'm committing. Only because I have another side of the balloon I could use. I think this is what would be most appropriate. Okay, it's not bad, not bad, not too bad. And then, no, I shouldn't do that because that's gonna ruin it. Okay, I'm looking at a bunch of different cartoon clowns, so I'm seeing if like there's any other elements I could add that's gonna be more clowny. Oh, another one the one I was thinking of. People ask us like, so do you like dress up as clowns too? So it's just one of those questions like, if you're a good clown, that's what you do, you know what I'm saying? I can't be a clown. I cannot. I don't have the acting skills to be a clown, you know? I don't have the personality to be a clown. I'm just a what would be a very what is it? What is the word? I literally said it earlier. When you're not serious, what's that word? You say something, not passive aggressive. Somebody's got it. By your side. Can't count for time. Taylor, we will be back later, I think. I think I'm gonna hop back on live. Sarcastic. Ethan, thanks man. Sarcastic. That's me. I'm a sarcastic guy. That's pretty much all the personality I got. Oh, and then eyebrows. Yes. But it has to be pink eyebrows. Alright, eyebrows, and then we'll be out of here. So if you have no plans for later today, potentially could be back. Could be back on. Wouldn't that be awesome? Type 1 in chat if you'll be back, if we're back. Don't want to keep them. Yeah, no. I gotta eat some food. I got some other work to do, and then I'll decide if my mentality can handle a couple more hours. We'll see. Let's do. Okay, so more than one person is gonna be back. Yay! That makes it worth it. And then we'll switch it to the way it probably should be. How did I do this last time? How long have you been using Boris? So you know I'm loving it. Portable, yeah. I like that it's portable, so like on the go, perfect pump for on the go. I don't like how long it takes to inflate the balloons, but then I also love how long it takes to inflate the balloons because it gives you a little break, you know? A little break, a little breathing room. I like it. I think it's good because it doesn't take much table space. Literally, I can hold it and it not be awkward. Like a Legenda is so awkward and bulky, and then Brian just got a new Hurricane pump, and that's the best for like inflation speed. But again, it's just like bulky and that's a little louder. This one is the quietest. Love it. Like even if you do that, it's not as annoying as a Legenda. So, the quiet level and the portability, perfect. And that's probably how they promote it. Oh, let's do, come on. Yeah, why does this happen? Wait, can I even, okay. Might change this up later. All right, we have, don't know his name, but he's a clown. And suggested by somebody on the YT. Appreciate it. The last balloon made today. We'll do a recap before we show the face. How about that? Before we show the face, let's do a recap. What did we do today? I started the live, and I was not warmed up, so we made a little ghost. Made a happy one until he sees a human. Ah! And then we made a little Pokéball. So it could be any Pokemon inside the Pokéball. And then we actually made a Pokemon for day 4. Piplup. Oh yeah, so adorable. Not my favorite Pokemon I made so far, but it's a very cute one. Then we made Spot the Dalmatian. That just turned out really good. Just the way it's sitting right now is like perfect. Perfect. Yeah, absolutely perfect. I'm so happy we made this one. And then we made a treat for him. Nom 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 nom. Dogs get hungry. You gotta make sure you feed them. This one technically eats air. This is just a snack, you know. And then we ended the live without showing the clown. Bye. No, just kidding. That would be funny. Maybe I'll do that, but not today. We're gonna show you the clown, the cotton candy looking. It's quite literally the cotton candy clown. Cotton candy Randy, whatever you want to say. How about this? It is the clown. Look at that. See, this is a fun looking clown. If I saw this clown, I'd actually be having a good, like, yeah. But some of these clowns are scary. Who's scared of clowns? Type 1 in chat if you are afraid of clowns. Technically, you can't be afraid of this because it's not a clown. Oh, I gotta do one more thing. But still answer the question. We got one per. Leah, you're afraid of clowns. Are you serious? When I say clowns, I don't mean like the scary clowns for Halloween. I mean just like a straight up clown, like a party clown. But I guess phobias are real. Yeah, whoever watches Good Mythical Morning probably got the reference. We gotta do a little brim for his hat. Now he doesn't look so silly. I guess that's the point of a clown, but we made him look less like a clown. Yeah, that looks way more appropriate. All right, guys, that is it. Let's line it up. Cotton Candy Randy. He doesn't talk. He just dances. We're out. We might be back. Make sure you're following. And we'll be back very soon. I appreciate it, guys. Peace.